Alright. Looks like everything's working.
Yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an neuromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Indeed. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the campfire, where we continue the story of Geralt of Rivia and this rather irritating boss fight. So,
why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
yeah, so she just kind of taunts you every single time she gets. And I kind of just want to whoop her ass right now. Ow.
Stop flaunting and fight.
I still can't believe that she just doesn't even give you a chance during the first fight.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
I think I actually did end up getting around to
Two swords when you can barely handle one.
no, no, no. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I actually did end up getting around to killing her the first time. Or not killing her, but at least beating her the first time. This time I didn't, though. Because apparently you can take about 2 hits from her and she'll just obliterate your health bar on Death March. At least at this level. I don't know what her level is, because it's hidden. But this is just generally Witcher play. You know, normal sword play. Parry. Get some damage in until she starts parrying. Ooh, critical heavy attack. I'll take that.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely
The main difference with this one is just she's got a lot of health. So, she's not really your average opponent. She also does a lot of damage.
stop flaunting and fight.
I'm glad I parried that. I actually expected that wouldn't hit.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely... Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sure.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh, right.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents, afraid I've more sense than that.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation.
Ah, that
He
makes
takes us along
sense.
everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Alright.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
So the war's not going well for the Emperor. Interesting.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I can see why he would get them confused. They look the same, they dress completely different, really, but they have exactly the same voices. I wonder if they actually use the same voice actor, or actress, in this case. Oh, right, I lost the wood sword. Let's re-equip my good sword. Alright. Not really the style of play that I like, to be honest. Because it's just parry, stab, stab, parry, stab, stab, over and over again. Maybe get a few heavy attacks in when you feel like it. Kind of boring, honestly. She can kill you. We actually found that out last night. If you lose that fight, she will kill you. Which surprised me. I didn't think she'd go that far. I thought it would just cutscene end.
Another drifter in from Tibet.
Alright. Where's Roach? Roach? Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Do not like, do not want. You can all go to hell. Though, I plan to join you there eventually. Yep. I really should stop using Igni, but it does so much damage. It's hard to not use. Sure. What do you need? Oh, I've still got my sword out. Put that back. I am no beggar, good sir. Wow. Rude. No one notices the cat eyes anymore.
Monsieur Zoltan, the old bird. What's this? Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
This is interesting.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we're to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I'm curious now.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing.
That seems a bit suspicious.
No, a human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Yeah, you could say that.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Where did you get that, Sultan?
Been sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Hello, Poppy. Ah, we already read this. From the same female admirer. What's up here? Oh, just rooms full of stuff. I'm not gonna bore you guys by looting every one of them.
Zoltan.
Get out.
You got some Gwent?
Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Let's see what Geralt, or no, what Geralt's got. What Zoltan's got. Do I actually want to drop a special card? We've got one Commander's Horn. I'm going to put a Scorch in, I think. Buckets. It's a lot of artillery. It's not great, but we'll see. Okay. Well, we've got a spy, so maybe we can draw another spy with it. Nope. Darn. Smart move. Not smart enough. There. And now we get that card back. Come on, Zoltan. You can do better than that. Oh, they can't Scorch now. If I put that out, we can then just... Oh, Ethne. Great. Great. Okay. Get Kira Medspec. I think we could just 2-0 this at this rate. Obviously, he's going to go for... Oh, that's a muster effect. Okay. Or rally effect. That was an idiot move on my part. I fail. I could have won this easy. Whatever, now all I have to do is just keep playing stuff. I'm betting he doesn't have any units left. Oh, no, and he's out of cards. Scoia'tael doesn't draw a card when they win, so we don't have to worry. Ethan with the fuck up. We managed to win that.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. A good dandelion for that. Skimmed something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Wait, Roach plays Gwent? Ethne. Okay. We got Ethne out of him. That's not bad, I suppose. Hang on. I could actually drop some cards for Vesemir. Sorry, Siegfried or Kira. There. PFI turns into 3s, which still isn't worth it. Yeah, we're good. Well, it's sundown. It's very much sundown. So, let's go to the Kingfisher.
Think I'd piss me trousers.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Not much more needs to be said there.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Wonder what she's doing here.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath.
As noted by the song.
After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Well, guessing that didn't work so well.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Calinetta here knows Dandelion quite well. Well, at least she's not fooled.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver of Arrest, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
He really oughta.
I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Will do.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. Then I suppose I'll...
All right. Hey, level 17. Also, barkeep.
Kingfisher.
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
Interesting.
See you later.
Actually, hang on. You've got beer. You've probably got beer that I need. Also, ooh. Even if you don't play Gwent, you sell Gwent. Scoia'tael cards, though. Kinda useless to me.
See you later.
Do I not have... Hang on a second. Alchemy. I don't have this pinned. What do we need? We need cherry cordial. Speaking of which, in alchemy, do we actually have anything that we need? Can finally make some killer whale. Happy about that.
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants.
Hang on a moment. What was I looking for? I was looking for... Ah, here we are. When does this unlock? Level 18, so one more level. Okay. We've actually gone through all our skill points at the exact speed that we need to.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Why did he laugh? Oh, someone's threatening me at the door. I guess he's just not intimidated.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen. What an unfortunate name.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Okay then.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice gun you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And
Did
then
she?
sent the body back
Reavers is
offering
bigger.
hand
He's more
extended
like
in
a
peace.
horse.
Oh. Should have just waited.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Hey, King of Beggars.
Come out the swiving loot. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Hey, that's...
But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Also a witcher.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Not my usual weaponry.
With my prick hanging out.
Nope. Nope. And there we go. How many left? 3? 4, maybe? Oh my god, Siggy's good with that battle axe.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Because I helped fight him off.
Explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, But then, who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, would have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever you're plowing.
Geriatric.
Wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Well, since when was I working for you, Reuven?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Smart thinking.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Well, they probably know now that I've actually mentioned your name.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Camelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
True enough.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
I might be able to show that off. Although, I think he's wagering I'd use my swords a bit more than I actually will. The swords are just for finishing people.
Casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if we can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
I doubt that.
You were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Knowing Philippa, she's got a way to get her eyesight back.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. Time I work for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
And then I come along. Whatever. They're no Salamandra.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn bone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
Are you fucking serious, Dijkstra?
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Oh.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I don't work for free.
On top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Hells yes.
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
He's gonna show me this. Isn't this the main bathhouse?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Or not the main bathhouse, the main bath? Where you guys meet? Damn, Dijkstra, you run fast. For someone with a bad leg.
Bart, stop that. Now!
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Aww.
Against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky.
Oh.
Bart sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Okay, Bart likes Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Ah.
And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Wait, how are you paying people at this point?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Beat you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
What?
Fine.
Oh, Bart's got a job.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Okay, who saw this?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
Apparently.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Don't know what that word actually means.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful.
Oh, poor Bart. God damn it, I love trolls so much. They're just like big children.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look, won't go.
Someone's messaging me on Steam.
Bad look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head full.
Okay, bad mushrooms?
What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
We know, Bart.
To you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Wasn't Dandelion talking about mold?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Oh, you just kind of want to hug him.
Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
I suppose that makes sense when you're talking to a spy master.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
I'm guessing drowners.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
You know, that's fair. That's completely fair.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Surprised you haven't tried to close this up.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
True enough.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Yeah. And we're probably gonna...
What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Might as well loot what's left, I suppose. All of this used to be part of a fortune. That's A lot of gold. Okay, let's see what... Hang on a second, guys. Okay. Hey Bart, can I talk to you?
Got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks want?
No.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
Trolls are so literal.
Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Okay.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
Okay.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here. Electricity.
What?
Where but turn it on.
Oh, bathroom. Okay.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His order. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like rock?
A hissing rock. All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time God. Jorfun go. But God now nothing.
Oh my god, I just want to give him a hug.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Yeah, rock troll. That's not surprising.
Interesting.
Alright. Not gonna get much more.
So long.
Long. Long.
Patience, Geralt. He's a rock troll. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Biggie. Well, we've got some Pop's antidote, so I guess we better take that. I'm guessing it's a potion? Killer whale. Where is this Pop's antidote? Black blood, killer whale. Okay. Alchemy. What does it look like? I do not know. Wait. Oh, fuck. It was in the new items list, but now it's gone because I picked stuff up. Damn it. Darn kleptomaniac tendencies. Always screwing with my quests. Perfume. White honey. Where is the damn stuff? Those are all decoctions. Decoctions aren't what I'm looking for, though. I would think that it'd be under quests, but apparently not. Magic lamp. Nope. It's not been just dumped in. Oh, there it is. R.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Hey, Bull Rider, how you doing? Things are interesting. So someone blew a massive hole in this guy's wall, made off with the entire fortune that filled this room. And there's a deadly toxic mold out here that is likely to kill anyone not using the antidote like I am. So now we're going to investigate who had done all this this particular exploration and preparation.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Hmm.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
That door's locked. And if that's still locked, it's likely that it... Oh, hey, pipe.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Follow the current then.
Of course.
We always seem to find drowners in sewers in every game and everywhere. I do not have time for you. Literally, don't have time for you. I don't remember what his name was. Doesn't really matter at this point.
Definitely came through here.
A couple of little tiny pieces.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep another shining on the other guy. Otherwise, Driners will never stop congregating.
Whoops.
Maybe now the Dreners will go feed elsewhere.
Maybe. Somehow I doubt it.
Getting close.
Please stop dodging. Thank you. How have you been, Bull Rider? Hopefully you've been fairly well. There we go. Every time I hear any form of fire in a game, I'm just like, wait, is that my notifications running? But no, my notifications are far more noticeable. Good thing too, considering they're notifications, but still. Just having generic campfire sounds may have been a mistake on my part. Carol, I could have lived from that night. Whatever. Where are we?
Getting close.
Dead. And probably dead. There we go. Yeah, drowners can't take 2,988 damage. It's a bit much. The systems just can't handle it.
So, definitely came through here. Runners will go feed elsewhere. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Guess so.
most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion.
Was this the bomb?
Part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Yep. Time to see him. I'm an awful friend. Every time I see that, there's a notice board directly above the sewers. The heck? Oh, it's up. Okay. All right, Dijkstra.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Yep.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they load the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
And?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Little bit.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb was inside the pipe when it went off.
Inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers.
I doubt that.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
I suppose that's fair.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean?
He's dead.
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
All right. Might as well take a look at Margrave's house. I guess that explains why Dandelion was asking after him.
Scandalous. Letting such a
Tell you, this city will allow it.
I've worked up quite the appetite.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Well. Hey, footprints.
Footprints.
Let's see what we've got here.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be Dandelion's. Or Ceres.
Hmm. Well, that wasn't the hardest one.
1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
I will say that you don't actually have to do much thinking in Witchers, which is a little bit disappointing.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Doo-doo.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil.
This is where they made the bomb, then.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
Ah. I suppose Kalkstein, being an alchemist, would know how to make a bomb.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen,
Which happens to include Geralt right now.
Your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Menge stole your gold.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Yeah.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
True enough.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Oh. Right. Triss can portal around. I forgot about that. So she doesn't have to show her face. As long as she knows where she's going. Or has a convenient teleport spell set up.
Save me. I'm dying.
All right.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Oh, like sorceresses aren't humans.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Alright, let's go.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
I was about to say.
Do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Fucking hell. This is making this really hard. I remember this being hard the first time too. The game just keeps going like, you could tell them to just be nice to Triss.
Don't talk to her that way.
Why not? She's a whore, isn't she?
Maybe. But for now, she's my whore, and I say you can't insult her.
Funny you feel that way, but so be it. Now, Philippa, talk.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Alright, let's go.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk,
You know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Holy shit, we actually made that work.
No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
God damn it. Ooh. Ooh, wow, that was a very sudden death. Damn it, we got so close.
Turn you to ash. Spread out.
Let's even the odds, shall we? How? Geralt, why? What are you attacking? He's just targeted into a corner and I have no idea why. For some reason, he's not even targeting the opponents that are just like literally right next to him. It's because they're downstairs, isn't it? Fuck. Geralt, who the fuck are you attacking right now? I have no idea how the auto-targeting is working. It's just not really. Yeah, you might be right, Comma Master. Welcome to the campfire, by the way. Yeah, let's head downstairs. Yep, it's definitely that there are dudes down here and it's trying to target them. What the who the? Oh my god. I kind of wish I could turn it off in this sort of situation. Okay, that one was on me. I think I used it right next to a bunch of explosive barrels. So that gives me an idea. If it's got enough damage to instantly kill me, it's probably got enough damage to instantly kill some other people. Loading screens, loading screens. Not much to say, really, just loading screens. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna sprint down here and Igni. Just need everyone over in a small area. Oh hey, there's an explosive barrel. Girl! You know what? I'll take it. You have a crossbow and are therefore my mortal enemy. What? Oh, I think the auto-targeting is actually getting me killed more often than anything else at this point. Because Geralt just turns around and sets some, like an explosive that's nearby on fire. I just wish that it would focus on things that were specifically in front of me rather than things that were, I don't know, behind me. Whatever. We'll try it again. It'll work eventually. Please. There we go. Now we're starting to get some progress. Tris, could you please stop hitting him? Every time you hit him, it resets his incineration timer. There. Oh, hey! I guess I'll just hit him until he's dead. Quite durable, this guy. God damn, this goes on for quite some time. Haha! That almost never works. No. Geralt, why? There's a dude literally in front of you, about to stab you, and you choose to shoot the guy next to you. Or behind you. It's fine. It's fine. We can recover from this. Maybe. There are also explosive barrels everywhere, which isn't really helping things. This guy. No! Fuck. There. I don't know why those guys aren't coming inside. Also, Triss, you are doing like no damage to this guy. Like literally nothing. Everyone's on fire! Dude. Heal up, please. Oh, finally. Okay, I'm locking this target so that Geralt just doesn't just randomly switch. Wow, Triss, you are literally just not doing any damage to this guy. This is probably something I should have done really early since I've got a specialization for Earden. But, whatever, it's happening now. I like to watch my enemy's health bars go away. Slowly. Oh, there's still a dude alive. You get set on fire, please. And then now that there's only you left. Well, I feel good about myself right now. I feel good about all the men I just killed. They were all assholes. Also, I've got a lot of shit to sell. The necromancer and witch Philippa Eilhart has been declared a public enemy. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Okay. Oh hey, Manga didn't get time to flee this time. No, Geralt, really? What would you possibly have to set on fire behind you? You just love his screams? You know, maybe allowing the player to reach a 100% burn chance was a mistake.
That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Also, I'm also searching his body. Look at this body. Ooh, Gildorf sword. Just happy to be of service. Dolls. Menga's Holy Tome. Caleb Menga. Caleb, I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your Holy Tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Wait. There's a drop box in the column of the Eternal Fire altar? In the southwest corner of the bits. We'll meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone Do not tell anyone where you are going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading, which of course he didn't do. Wouldn't it be amazing if people actually did what you told them to? It'd be so much harder for just RPG NPCs.
Find anything?
Or players, I guess, to get anything done.
His pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Will do.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
So does he just check that Dropbox every day?
He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Alright. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Glad Menge's dead.
Just not by way of the main gate.
Loot everything that isn't nailed down. Check. Ugh. I hate torture rooms. I mean, should be pretty obvious as to why. Can we exit? There's a door here. Ah. Haha. I think we found our exit.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Don't piss off a fire mage.
There's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I just realized my webcam is in the... Hang on a second. Let's switch over to the actual Witcher 3 thing. Where is it? There we go. It's missing a few odds and ends, but shouldn't be too bad. And thankfully, the webcam's in a better spot, so you guys can see my health bar and what spell I'm currently using.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
And out we go.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
I need to find someone to sell to real quick, though. Ah.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
Not quite.
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menga.
Which totally isn't in that hand.
That I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Bullshit.
Sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Yeah, don't try the same with me either. Otherwise you'll end up just like Salamandra. Gotta go find someone to sell all this crap to. We can't summon Roach, can we? Damn it. Well, now that we're back, I guess we gotta go sell all this crap so we can actually run. Which means it's walking to the nearest merchant. Snore. I don't suppose we can sell to Hattori, can we?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Tramp? Do you see these swords on my back? Does a tramp carry 2 swords, have cat eyes, and just, you know, pay taxes on killing monsters?
Hattori, still building barricades?
Still.
Right.
Don't leave me here.
I've never done that before. Come to Hattori while he's still just like, nope, I ain't coming out of this home. All right. Oh, right. Here we go. Okay. Here's a good place to sell.
Open up.
Thank you. Gwent me.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Gwent me hard. I'm actually gonna get rid of the Scorch. Do we have any other leader? Still just fall test. Great. Two commander's horns. Bad hand. Great. I just mulliganed one card for the exact same card. These monsters. Let's try and bleed him. That's a good bleed. Unfortunately, that decoy is not going to be much use against a monsters deck. Honestly, a lot of this stuff isn't. Come on, play either hags or... He's not going to play it, is he? Okay. Fuck. This is a very bad opening hand for me. You know what? I'm actually going to forfeit this one. I remember why I didn't play this guy quite yet. But we're not here to really play you anyway. You're here to get rid of all these swords we've accumulated. And he's got no money. Never mind.
See you.
In sore lack of people to sell to. And methods to move around. You just love Vellum. It's just got such pleasant weather. Figured these guys aren't on the map for some reason. Don't know why. Either way, they have gold, and I have swords. Need to win a Gwent game against this guy too at some point.
You need something sharpened?
I don't think I've done it yet.
What do you...
We should probably get him to repair stuff as well. And probably make the next piece of armor. Whoops. Shit. Ugh, if only Witcher had a buyback button. Sadly, it does not. I don't know what I just sold, but I'm sad I just sold it. Okay, Lesser Cliff of Ard. Well, whatever. He can have that, I suppose. Just one. Okay. And let's see what he can craft. Not much. This guy is journeyman level, right? Damn, we need a better swordsmith. Like Hitori.
So long.
Well, we got some stuff out of our inventory at least. We can move on. This guy over here might help us get the rest of it.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
Get rid of it at least. Oh. Get rid of these. And a lot of this. I don't think this weighs anything, so there's not actually much point in getting rid of a lot of it, but I want to. Wow, we literally got the luckiest on that. He ran out exactly as we had just finished selling to him. Okay. 2,000 gold. I don't have a problem with this. Why can't I save my game? There we go. Continuing on with our tale of Siggy Reuven's treasure. May he rest in his rather, I don't know, luxurious bathhouse. Time to find the spy. No.
Must be the Dropbox.
What this? Where's the Dropbox? Ah, there it is.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Alright, let's go over there.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You've got water on the brain!
No. Do have some Witcher swords though.
Just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here.
Well, I mean, it's harder to hide from blind men, right? They got better hearing. Oh, look at all this beer we have. Is it not glorious?
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Okay. And now we wait. Maybe an hour more. Okay, fine. Midnight exact. Hard to mistake Triss at this point.
Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
Quite dead, in fact.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please. So, gonna talk?
Depends on the question.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Yes. No matter what you do, witch, that I will never reveal.
Where'd Menge hide Sigurud's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Just talk.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menger's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, slay, and gave.
Splat.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Yeah. I will.
Said you had an idea about
Hey, is he?
Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant.
Biberveld.
Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
How are you doing, Izzy? Why do mages never take this? I guess in this case, that's actually a pretty good reason not to. Alright. So we're actually going to do this first before we continue with the main quest. Roach, where you at?
Move it. Come on now.
Oh yeah. I think Desalona came by and added 5 logs to the campfire to keep it going. And of course Veritanium's been keeping the campfire at 69 whenever he's around. Exclamation point add logs, and then the number of logs you want to add. A feature that took me quite a while to perfect.
Slower.
Oh.
Faster.
Cheveles. Thank you, Izzy. Should keep the streams going for quite some time.
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long. You guys realize your house is
Sideways, right? Like 100% sideways. Just gonna steal all your stuff while I'm here.
Cowards all. Fled across the Pontar, said they defended their fatherland.
Mm-hmm. Up we go. Hey, Triss.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Yes, Geralt?
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Sassy as hell.
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
And why
what are
not?
you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be
Oh my
tortured.
god.
What it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
I'm not gonna leave you alone, Triss.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Hang on a moment. Dressed like this, you're supposed to ask him about the price for his trout. A sorceress. No, I'm sorry, but wouldn't he recognize you?
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Okay. Back to the Vegelbuds, I guess. Carol, you dunce. Why do you roll all the time when you're going downstairs? Just whoop. Someone is messaging me on Steam again. Sorry, someone playing Path of Exile at this time.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna punch you to death. Yeah, yeah. Ow. Oh, fuck. Whoop. I know, right? Just leapt into the air. Oh, now we've got to go down all the stairs again. I was kind of hoping that Geralt would roll. Wait, I have an idea. Quite the acrobat. There's also a quest over here. A small child. Oh, this totally isn't going to be a trap. I wonder.
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait.
This is 100% a trap.
The great git.
Grab him.
Keep it together, mates. We can't kill him.
Just gonna do that and head on over here. Nope. 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 Nuh-uh. I mean, you guys can't really walk at all, if you think about it. That one definitely can't walk anymore. What with the sword stuck in his ribs. Yeah, maybe spellcasting was the more ridiculous build, but a good one for playthroughs. As you can just kind of say, this guy's not bothering me anytime soon. Nope. Ooh, 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 can I? No. I need to push him off again. Ow. Ow. Have a seat, I say. You really can't. Oh, he's dead. Just gonna punch you to death. Well, I'm happy. Mr. Shady Individual, you're fine. Please. Okay, then. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You guys are ultimately incredibly ineffective. Well, it gave me the option to finish him off, but nothing actually came of it. Shame. I wonder what happens if you just start killing random citizens. I'm not gonna do that because that'd be an asshole way to go. But could. I'm just saying. You racists. Ah. Hey, Vimy.
How can I be of service?
I need to convert some things.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Nice, 231 crowns. Not bad. Alright, who are we talking to here?
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Will do.
It's not far.
Is there a... Okay, he does run. I was hoping he would. And he sprints too. This is good following of NPCs. They match your speed. Oh, oh no, we can't have that. I think he's far enough from his friend that we can just get a instant kill off. Nope, guess not. Oh, oh. Oh, Geralt. The most violent ways to die.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Who are now deceased.
It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offense, sir.
None taken.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
That's a bit of an issue, isn't it?
How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear, once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions, with Milady's, afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear, soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps.
Wait, we're not going to a ball, are we? I mean, sure, let's go to a ball. Let's do this.
That's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
Wait, they have fireworks here?
All in all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time.
But
Probably
85?
no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
The things that sorceresses get into.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Alright, let's go.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Let's go.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes.
Of course.
Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Geralt's trying to get out of wearing nice clothes. It's almost cute in a really awkward sort of way. Alright, let's go meet with Eliel. It's been a while since I've seen him. We do have a doublet saved up somewhere here. Here it is.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Didn't we get rid of all of the patrons? Whatever. I'm not going to question it. Eliel is down here. Where is Eliel? Also, just... Oh, you've lost the book that was attached to your hand. Good on... I guess that's it over there. That must have taken some unsewing.
Greetings.
Last time I met with Eliel, he had a book attached to his hand. Oh wait, you play Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Let's see what you got. It's kind of a bad opening hand, honestly. Whatever, we'll just try to brute force our way through. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Hopefully he doesn't have another Scorch. Nah. Fuck. That always happens to me. Forfeit. Oh, thank you for the host, Faratanium.
Greetings.
I do appreciate that.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
God damn it. Let's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a significantly better hand. Both spies. Listen to that firecracker. Crackle. Cracker? Yes, I want some firecrackers. Thank you very much. Maybe some marshmallows, too. Oh, sweet, we get taller. Best spy ever. Look at all these spy cards just going around. We get Siggy Reuben back next round. Okay, let's start playing these, I think. He might Scorch. No, no Scorch. I could risk a Commander's Horn. He might still Scorch though. Hey Ferret, welcome to the campfire and thank you so much for the host. I really do appreciate that. Another Vernon Roach, thank you very much. And a Commander's Horn on that row. Well, he hasn't Scorched yet, and I don't think he's likely to at this point, so... let's try that. Oh! Me and my big fat mouth. .jpg. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured he might. That would be 9. It would still take 2 cards to catch up. We have those 2 cards, and if we win... we get another card to make up for the loss. That, and we get Siggy Reuben back next turn. Do we want to just pass? No, if we pass at this point, he's just going to keep playing until he's got nothing left. Oh wait, that might actually be a good idea. We have no melee row this time. Ah, if he's going through clear weathers at this point, we've got him. John Natalis, okay. Good enough. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I could have won that. I just fucked up really bad. Oh, god damn it. I keep putting out the commander's horn on the first row instead of the row that actually needs it.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
A new. Yeah, always next try. That was a really good starting hand too. Shame to waste it, really. Okay, Prince Dennis is a good draw. Actually, we'll start with Stennis first, as usual. He's going to decoy it, probably, and then replay it later on. Damn, I was hoping to draw another decoy. Matches up, he'll keep playing. Sabrina Glevissig. Or is it Glessivig? I never remember. Glevissig, yeah. Impressive that she managed to cast a spell as large as she did while burning to death. You don't see that every day. Oh, he's not going to decoy it. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Let's keep playing. He still has a Scorch, probably. Oh, fuck off with that. This is still going to put us ahead. A fair play, what I would have done. We need to use the commander's horn at this point. Puts us on equal grounds with him. A good draw. We could probably beat him to death just through playing cards at this point. Ooh, maybe not now. We'll see. Did he play any spies on our side? Nope. We're going to pull out the catapult. He's going to scorch the catapult. Okay. He's got 2 cards left that could catch up. fuck. Ah! 2-0. There we go. That time it worked. I could have won that 3 games earlier, but I didn't. Anyway. I didn't see what card I got.
Greetings.
What card did I get?
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
What have you got? Hello.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Well, of course we're going to take the wolf mask. And we're getting a fox mask for Triss. And do I want new doublets? Or, you know what, I'm fine.
So long.
Okay, it went back to Geralt's face, and for half a second I thought I was looking at Vesemir. I don't know why. I don't know why. Vesemir is best old Witcher. Eskel's still my favorite, though. In terms of personality, at least. Up the stairs. The crooked as hell stairs. Holy shit, this place. Well, don't you look amazing, Triss?
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Geralt trying to get out of wearing a doublet.
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
It's like trying to put a cat in a tuxedo. Ever tried that? It doesn't work very well.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Sure.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
I can punch people out if I need to. I'm sure that my fists can block swords. I'm actually curious, can my fists block swords? I should try. I've never actually attempted.
Is that any way to treat an old mate?
Oh.
Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere.
You
might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So,
That's
the less
all.
they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive floor.
Why are the assholes always blonde? On a normal day, I would punch him out.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
My, you ever sorted?
You are a kraken with a bird's mask. Oh right, so while we're here, there's a Gwent tournament going on.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Great.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Okay. Okay, Gwent tournament. We gotta do this. We gotta do this for all the best Gwent cards. The Gwentiest of the Gwent cards.
Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself.
Hmm.
So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
Yes, let us do this. And let us not be bad. That is not a bad hand. Okay, I'll take this. No spies, but we can live without. Oh, fantastic. Proves he won't scorch. He might have a villain Trettenmirth, but other than that. Also, Ferret, someone has undone you. They've gone past the 69 limit. Sweet. Getting an extra card first round is a good sign. Nah, not so much. If I pass now, then Nilfgaard just wins the round because he's Nilfgaard. And that's what Nilfgaard does. They win ties. So, what we're going to do instead is we're going to bait. Since we've got these two beautiful decoys. Yeah, I was expecting that. Ooh, that's That means that his next round is going to be significantly stronger. Well, it was going to be significantly stronger, and now he's not. Why would you do that, AI? Why would you do that?
So, one more round?
Milva.
When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealy.
Sure.
In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is a good hand. This is a very good hand. He's probably gonna pass. What? Okay. That I don't understand. I would have passed at this point. I have 12 cards, he has 7. $15 play, that's not, or 15 power play, that's not bad. $10 to 6. There's little chance he's going to recover from this. Hello, Yorvith. What a shame you weren't in this game. That's why I put it out. Hmm. I don't think he's going to get through that.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity.
Yep.
Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Sorry, but Zeugles have bones?
Let's do it.
I've seen what a Zeugle looks like. They don't really have limbs. They're like potatoes with tentacles. Dunno. Maybe they do have bones. Monster deck. And we have Biting Frost. Fantastic. This is a good enough hand for me. This is a very good hand. So we're going to bait him, if at all possible. He's probably going to pass. That's fine. See what he's got. Yeah, I figured he might do that. Not much we can do here. And summon all the other vampires. He's already used his commander's horn though, so they can't get any stronger than this. Yeah. Whatever. Well, that was our main advantage at this point. It's not going to be what's going to win us the game. That will fuck us over, though. Fuck. Because even with this, he's 2 points ahead. Damn. Unlucky. I should have frosted earlier.
So, one more round?
Yeah.
They say he...
Let's do it.
High stakes Gwent tournament. Let's do this. We don't have... Well, we may draw it. We have all the spies we'll ever need. So it is completely possible we'll draw it. He's probably going to pass at this point. Funny thing is we can win now because we just got Biting Frost. But if we win now, then we lose at a later date. No. I'll take my 12 cards and walk. Yeah, that's why we lose. I'm glad I kept it. Probably going to play vampires this turn too. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Fuck me, right? Still completely possible for him to play vampires. And if he's got vampires at this point, he wins. By such a landslide. No, looking less and less likely. Yep, okay, we win. Cool. Okay, what did we get out of all of that? So pretty good. Holy crap. Oh, we got Dandelion. Fantastic. We can drop a card for Dandelion. Actually, keep Vesemir in. Okay. Dijkstra.
A second chance. Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
You're wearing the same thing.
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. Who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
I'm so glad I looked around. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, food.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight, but if you trust this man... Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks. How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with? Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
How did he get to... Okay.
Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions. When can we take him away? We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him? You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this. I know. Thank you.
Good old Triss.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit
Not
right
terribly
in with a good number of the
wise.
Geralt! Let's go find him. I shall await word from you.
Alright. Let's look around.
Let's look for Albert.
Don't listen to those demagogues. Rather bid stand for.
He's a wonderful man.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
I've heard ballads about you.
Apparently, they have this contraption at the Passiflora.
'Tis an offence to nature. Does the Temple Guard know what goes on there?
Shh! The guard is well aware.
You say the price is reasonable. Nice mask.
Thank you. I bought it at the cheapest establishment.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh!
Yep, that's him. Let's not talk to him quite yet, though.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night without cause.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
Fume, my sweet. I can be Adolf Valentino.
Nope.
Bard sounds sweet. I highly recommend you visit.
All right. I think we will spirit him away next time. For now, I want to thank everyone who's been watching, and we will go ahead and end the stream here. Next time, the end of Triss's favor, and probably some more talk of Siggy Reuben's treasure. I'll see you guys all later. Thank you so much. It's not an understatement to say that every time that I see people in chat, it bolsters my courage to keep streaming. So, keep on coming and I will keep on streaming. I'll see you guys later. Until then, bye. Oh, I should say, tomorrow's stream is going to be starting at 11 rather than the time today, which was 6. 11 a.m. PST. So I'll see you guys then, hopefully. Until then, laters.